Well, I think we've made it. It is summertime, at least it feels like summertime in New Hampshire. That's where I live. The air is full of this beautiful humidity. You hear the birds chirping. You might see a monarch butterfly coming through. This is the time of year most people absolutely dream of. And while if you know me, you know that I 100% love the winter more than probably most people you know, I actually really like this time of year as well. There is some semblance and parallel between the two. The quiet of winter, reflection, is probably what I love the most. Also, the quiet of winter, the smell, the coldness smell, and the awesome beauty of ice, of snowflakes, and the inspiration and the drawing in where all our wisdom lives is what I love. And we can do the same in summer. So that is my message for you today. It is all about how do you enjoy the fullness of spring and summer, the beauty of spring and summer, and allow yourself the quiet to go within. It is too easy to be very busy in the summer. I was meeting with a brand new client yesterday, and we had a time. It was an initial meeting, and we had a time, and as it turns out, she wanted to change that time because she kind of overbooked and overscheduled. That's what happens in the summer. There are so many things to go and do, aren't there? There really are. So the trick is in summer versus in winter when it is a little easier. In summer is to slow down. Slowing down and taking one small step at a time is truly the biggest, most important, and most deceptively difficult thing that I could tell you to do. I have 3 cards to show you. They are all about taking time to slow down in the summertime to really identify what's important to you so that you don't have to be all over the place and exhausted, enjoying, but being almost too scattered to enjoy everything. So the first thing to consider when you're saying like, okay, well, what will I focus on? Like, how will I slow down? Because that's what I'm going to invite you to do, to really slow down this summer and take a period of time to just be. The first tip I have is eliminate your all or nothing thinking. It does not have to be, oh my gosh, I have to take the whole summer off in order for this to work out. I have to take the whole month off. A period of time is good. Like a day is good, an hour is good, a few days is better, a week is great. 2 weeks is amazing. While it would be great to take the whole summer off or the whole month, the longer you give yourself sometimes, the more we tend to waste time. You know, you probably are familiar with the concept of I like to wait till the last minute. That's because there's something called time horizon. So that when we give ourselves too much time, we don't feel that pull to do anything. So play with that. I invite you to play with how much time is enough time. Myself, I just got back from 8 days of bliss, a travel bliss, and that travel bliss allowed me to have some adventures, have some downtime, connect with people, have some solo time. Like, it was a really beautiful, period of time. So that's why I think a week. But, it can be longer, it can be shorter. Okay. Second thing, this is what I'm finding a lot of my newer clients are really needing to do. And even, in fact, some of my clients that have been with me for over a year. And that is this, permission. So this is your permission slip to be you and follow your heart. If you want to go ahead and take a screenshot of that or a picture, just stop the video for a moment. And you can take a screenshot and crop it, print it out, and that is your permission slip right here. Follow your heart. Be you. You're the only you have. Recently, a really good friend of mine has become an astrologer, a practical astrologer. And it was amazing. I'll give you her information if you're interested. Just private message me. It was amazing because the star chart that she read for me described me. And I thought to myself, how can this be? So it was eerie and it was really affirming at the same time. And she said, this is your permission slip. This is you, and it's okay to be you just as you are. And I thought to myself, wow. So please give yourself this permission slip, whether or not you read your stars or do anything. Just instead of when you hear yourself saying like, oh God, there I go again, being, fill in the blank on whatever kind of meanie pants thing you're saying to yourself, give yourself permission to be her or him or them. Why not? You have permission. Last but not least, I was listening to a really cool, I don't know if you call it webinar, but an hour-long Zoom with one of my new favorite people, Amanda Crowell, who wrote the book Great Work. And she was saying that as you're going for your goal, when it's brand new and it's a thing you're going to do a lot of experimentation with, any step is a good step. And I thought, oh my gosh, you're absolutely right, Amanda. So that's my next thing to say. Any step is a good step. So lots of times when we're thinking, okay, so say you gave yourself some permission to slow down, be quiet. It's okay to kind of step over here and step over there and not be sure what's going to work, what isn't going to work. And what I'll say is during that process, you may stumble upon somebody that will help you not go too far off the path and into left field. And while that's okay, because it may end up that path to the side leads you to something that you didn't expect, what I find is that for the bulk of the people, including myself, when we don't have a mentor, a system, a community, what happens is we tend to give up on whatever we're going for. That's why I join these circles. That's why I do the work I do. So I would love to help you, to support you in going from I like this and I like that and I want this and I want that and I can't choose, and to go through step by step and help you and support you in the thing that you really want to do. And your next best step to that is just to come along to my free monthly Wisdom Warriors this coming Monday at noontime Eastern. FYI, I will not be doing one in July. So this is your last opportunity until August. And it would be a beautiful opportunity because let's just say that you come with this idea, right? You come to the idea to the Wisdom Warriors with an idea, and you are able through that process of being with this community for only an hour to be able to then manifest this idea so that when you go along into your fall and truly into the rest of your year, you will not be quite as all over the place and more focused. And when you're more focused, guess what? You get more traction. And when you're more focused on the thing that you try to do and get more traction, then you're going to you're going to manifest what you want more quickly. You're going to be more solid in what you want. You won't go off track and have those terrible voices that say how guilty you are or you're shameful. We don't want that. We stay away from that. So that's why to come to Wisdom Warriors, come with some ideas, come with no ideas, come to be inspired. Ideally, come with a seed of an idea, because I'm going to help you germinate that seed. It is time to germinate. It is time to flower. And one final thing. I am in the middle of sitting between two types of flowers. And lots of times we can't decide, so we don't do anything. You know what, guys? If you pick the purple flowers, that's beautiful. If you pick the crimson flowers, that's beautiful. If you don't pick any flower and just decide to sit here and smell the air and the soft breeze and gaze out at the monarch butterflies because today is not a flower picking day, that's a choice too. Choose something, be happy with your choice, and choose to come to Wisdom Warriors on Monday at noon because I cannot wait to see you and support you exactly where you are. Blessings, love, springtime, summertime, joy to you, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.